Hello and welcome to the littleGasthaus, the German sausage maker. Today we make some Bavarian smokies. I got a special request from Canada for this recipe, so keep watching. And of course we need some spices. Here I got my treasure box with all the different spices and addings I need for the sausage. Well, not for this one. For this one we only need curing salt, black pepper, marjoram, pimento, mace and ginger. And that's it. And later on we need some smoke, of course, because smokies. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a scale like this one to do the spices. The problem is if you do small amounts, you have to weigh half a gram. That's something like this, and that's very difficult to measure with spoons and cups. So go with the gram. Go to my blog, there's a little bit of explanation how much spices you probably need for a kilo of sausage. Explanation about the curing salt, because this is German curing salt. This salt only contains 0.5% nitrate. The American equal has 6.25% nitrate. So that's 13 times more. So you have to add some salt because you would use so little that there was no taste. So you go with the 20 gram curing salt, or if you only use the regular salt, it's the same. So it stays 20 gram. Depends on the sausage. Weight of the curing salt and salt is between 18 and, well, sometimes 24 gram per kilo of meat. So keep that in mind. Stay with the German curing salt amount of 0.5% nitrate. Okay, here we got the pepper, you got the mace, the ginger, that's the curing salt, the ginger, and that's the marjoram. That's a pretty big portion because it's very dry leaves. It looks a lot. Here we have the meat. That's pork belly, and that's pork shoulder. Well, it's pretty lean. Has some fat going with it. I wish it had a little bit more, but I think it will do. Usually you got about 30% fat with the sausage to get the max taste. You got the pork belly. Gonna remove the bones. Get rid of the skin. I'm going to put it back in the freezer. Make sure it's not too warm. Same with that one. Oh, this is not frozen long enough, so this is soft. It's cold, but I'm gonna put that back in the freezer. I will be back after. Well, some of you may ask why I take a pan like this. Well, it's if you spread it and you put it to the freezer, it cools down a lot faster than just pile it up in a bowl. So let's go. it's kind of tough if they're frozen. So, friends, that's it. Done with the grinding. So for a good binding, you have to smash here. You might add some little water, ice cold water, so the binding. If you don't do this, your sausage might look like the one on this picture. So it gets a little bit more crumble. So I'm going to put that in the fridge. Keep it cold. See, this is, well, actually it's the rest of about 100 yards of hung casing. And this is over 2 years old. Changed a little bit color. So I say it's ready to use right now. Right, use it as is because it's in liquid salt. See, the salt is up to here, and it's a full solution of the salt in the water. You just have to make sure that everything is covered with the salt. Put some warm water on it so it gets even more soft. That's the sausage filler. Take this out to fill it. Well, I have 2 clamps here. They're not the original ones, but they're much easier just to squeeze with your hand, and they're close and get pretty good settling. Okay, we got big sausages. Squeeze it in there, make sure you don't have too much air in there. Okay. Get it up front. And now we try to get a nut in it. Some air. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna get my picker. And it's always a little bit, oh shoot. See, that's what I mean. If you got too much air in there. No idea why there is so much air in there. That doesn't matter. Oh, guess that was it. Less than I expected. But okay. Going to put that also back in the salt. We'll use it soon. I still, see, that's what I don't like. Always got one sausage still in the machine and it can't get it out. I have to think of something to remove that too. So let's get the air out. And there's a lot in there. So these are the ones, Bavarian Smokies. Well, actually they're not smoked yet, so still some air in there. Okay, I let them dry. I'm gonna hang them and let them dry for 12 hours. Doesn't matter, a little bit longer. Just make sure they're dry from the outside, so then we can smoke them. I'm gonna cut one open to let you see what they look like from the inside. They're still soft because they actually need to hang another, well, at least 2 to 3 days and dry out more. But just takes a while. So I let it dry for about 12 hours, and I smoked it 10 hours twice. So there were 12 hours in between the smoke. They're still pretty soft, so they're not hard right now. So they will shrink more, lose more moisture inside. Okay. Well, it's still soft. Like I said, need a couple more days, and I will hang them and let them dry. And after that, I will come with a little report how they went. And we'll see you next time at the littleGasthaus, the German sausage maker. Bye bye and take care.